So, you guys are probably wondering, which region are we doing today?
I know the answer to this.
Ooh, let's hear it.
We are doing, obviously, we are doing a region based off of Magnolia.
Mind blown. You see, we're doing one on Magnolia, guys. As you can tell, because we have Athens and the Mediterranean Sea, and there's a big thing that says Greece on it, but no. We're doing Magnolia.
You know, but speaking of Magnolia and Pokemon, I'm really surprised that Fairy Tail beat Pokemon to a flying cat.
I'm not. Anyways.
Anyways.
What's up, guys? I'm the AckAttack, and along with me is Inuzuna for some Pokemon region thing.
Woo! And we all know the only reason why Ack has me around during all of these is because I am bigger into Pokemon than he is.
No, the reason that I have you around is because you are one spicy memester. I couldn't live without you.
But in the last one, Ack had kidnapped me without my permission. This time around, we ended up kidnapping each other, and now we're just in each other's houses, not really being held hostage by anyone.
That's true. I kind of just decided, hey, wouldn't it be cool to kidnap yourself? So, I told Inu about the idea, so we did it. So if you guys are excited, leave a like, tell us when the next one you guys want to do, and we'll get started. So,
and since Ack rarely says this during the videos, don't forget to check me out on my channel.
Hey, I say it at the end.
I don't know, I feel like last time you forgot to. I might just be remembering wrong.
I swear I thought I said it, but whatever.
Again, I might just be remembering wrong, but let's get into this.
Alright, Inu, read our first bullet point.
Oh, I gotta do the first one?
Yeah.
Alright, so we are doing the region known as, the region of the world known as Greece. For its Pokemon counterpart, we have decided to give it the name Athos because...
You wanna know what's funny about that?
Yes?
There's a Mount Athos in Greece.
Oh, that is funny. But,
I literally am just looking at my screen right now, and that's how I know, and that's it.
So, yeah, we went with Athos because it's kind of similar to Athens, and that's a major city in Greece. Victory Road would be the labyrinth from the story of the Minotaur. That just seemed like a really cool idea. And we decided that this would be a decent-sized region with maybe 2 or 3 islands off the shore. Nothing too major.
Kind of like Kanto with the Sevi Islands, but like bigger than Kanto.
No, I feel like this would be, I think this would be about the size of a Kanto or Sinnoh region, and the islands would be like 2 or 3 islands about the size of Dewford. Also, as you just heard, Ack coughed. He is feeling the sick.
Yeah,
leave
I gotta
a like
record
to support
multiple
him.
videos, so, you know.
If you want him to recover, make sure to leave a like.
Oh my god. Anyways, let's start off with the starter mons. We got for the grass starter, we got a crocodile, which we're saying will be grass water.
Wait. I want to explain why the crocodile, since crocodiles aren't native to Greece. So, in 2014, there was a 6-foot crocodile that mysteriously appeared in Greece, and it died in 2015.
It did. It was funny when he told me. Then we have the horse for fire type being grass. Will fire grass.
Based off the Trojan horse.
And we have the water starter, which would be an octopus, and that would be water fire.
All right.
Do you have anything to add on the octopus because you came up with that?
Oh yeah, with the octopus. So a lot of the starters, at least the water ones, have been kind of themed recently. We had the samurai with 5th gen, the ninja with 6th gen, and 7th gen we had the pop idol. So we were like, hey, this is Greece. Why not a blacksmith-based thing? Because ancient Greece warriors, blacksmithing things, and it fit with the water fire type because you overheat the metal, craft it, and then you cool it off with some nice, refreshing water.
Exactly. Inu came up with that one. So we decided to do fire, so yeah, we decided to rotate them, I guess, and that would be it.
Alright,
So
guess it's my turn to go over point 3.
You should go with 3.
Alright, so we decided to go with an evil team that wants to make the world a more negative place, getting rid of all positivity. They would focus on using ghost-type Pokemon, with a little bit of dark types mixed in here and there. The boss would have the pseudo Pokemon, which we decided would be a dark ghost Cerberus Pokemon. And what would be the name of this evil team?
Wait, hold on, I got this.
Okay.
They would be the old day, because they're the opposite of the new day, who always like to spread positivity in the WWE. So they'd be the old day, because they want to spread negativity to the WWE.
Well, that was a good guess. No, they're actually the Blackbeard Pirates.
Oh, god damn it! My One Piece
that,
knowledge would have helped there. No!
And of course, by that we mean Team Pandora. After Pandora's box, that sealed away all the negative things in the world and also had hope in it, but the box was closed before hope could leak out into the world.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna love point number 4, Ack. It's your favorite thing about Pokemon.
You should. Alright. So before everybody gets on my case, I remember hearing that 7th generation basically split the fan base in half. There are those that love 7th gen and think that it's best generation ever, or at least like it. And then there's my side of it where I hate 7th gen and I think it should go die, and we should just get 8th gen and then 4th gen remake so that way we could get a better game. I personally don't like it because I want new megas, but that's just my opinion.
I am on that part of the spectrum where it's I don't hate 7th gen, but I do know its flaws.
You see, Inu's leaning towards the good side, but he's in the middle.
But yeah.
Anyways,
so why did you bring up 7th generation?
The one thing I didn't like about 7th generation was trials, but there would be trials in this game, about 12, because of Hercules. Well, it would be based off the 12 trials of Hercules. And, I would like this better because, 7 trials was not enough, I don't think. Because they're relatively short, in my opinion. But I think 12 would work. As for the Elite Four type, we have Dark, Steel, Psychic, and Water, based off of the legendaries that we have in their typings, but the champion would be using Electric types based off of Zeus.
I gotta say, I feel like we should have put the legendaries before the champion, just so that would have made more sense to everybody.
No, we have to keep them waiting.
Alright, so the next point. This is going to be a real fun one. The number of Pokemon. Now, I don't know if Ack here had a different number, but for me, I felt like we would have a good number if we had 90 new Pokemon. I don't really think we need too many more in this region.
I think because of how many things there are, I could see it actually being a very big region. And also have a lot of different mons. But I could also see it being small, so my range is going to be 90 to 150.
Nah, if anything...
Just because of, all the myths and everything about Greece, you come up with so much.
No, I honestly think it would be about 90 to, at most, 115.
I could see it. Anyways, for the legendaries, We have a trio of Poseidon, who would be based off of a water being that Inu showed me, which would be fairy water. We have Hades, who would be a skeleton based off of fairy ghost. We have Zeus, which would be a condor, which would be fairy electric. We have one that would be based off of Athena, which would be an owl, and that would be psychic fighting. We have Ares, which would be based off, which would have a ram, and that would be steel fighting. And then we have Hermes, which would be, we didn't actually come up with anything for this. Inu!
What?
What would Hermes be?
I don't know what the Pokemon would be animal-wise, man. We barely came up with it being on the list.
Let's go with a flying cheetah, because cheetahs are the fastest, and we're gonna go with flying dark.
I could see it.
Alright. Anyways, we also forgot to mention that the Suedomon would be a Cerebus, and that would be Ghost Dark, and the main boss guy of Team Pandora would have it. So, anything you would like to add?
Not really.
Alright.
We decided that the Athena and Ares legendaries would be the box art cover. I was leaning more towards Poseidon and Hades being the box arts, with Zeus being the third legendary, but, you know, it's all whatevs.
I decided Athena and Ares just because it would... I feel as if, like, that would be better suited as the trio.
Yeah, but the thing is, we never chose we never decided who'd be the third one in that group.
No, like trio, as in like Zapdos.
No, I mean it's like with the box art legendaries, they always have a third person in the trio.
Oh. Did 7th Gen?
Let's now 7th Gen. We had Solgaleo, Lunala, and I think the third one in that group would be Marshadow, because usually I think it would be
I'd say it would be Necrozma.
Yeah, Necrozma, that's actually who I was thinking about.
Okay. Anyways, I guess it would be Hermes as the third. If we got one. I was just thinking that we would probably get, like, maybe, like, new forms of each of them for two new games.
No. I mean, even if it was something like that, there'd still be the third one in the trial, because... No, in the trio, because, like you mentioned as an example, Black 2, White 2, and, you know, there was still Kyurem, who was part of the trio with Zygarde and Reshiram.
Zygarde and Reshiram, oh yeah. Okay.
But, we actually did not come up with any megas or regional variants for this region.
There will be a whole video if we decide to take a week off for another time, where we figure out these megas and regional variant forms.
Honestly, I don't think that there would be any. But Ack is always wanting to make more megas because he is addicted.
I am. I actually see... super dark secret of mine is that
you know, Ack once told me, he was like, by the end of Pokemon's lifespan, all fully evolved Pokemon and legendary should have a mega evolution.
Super dark secret of mine is that I have a thing where I used to a pad where I used to draw my ideas for mega evolution mons. So yeah.
Alright, but that's all that we have for this region.
That is.
No surprise, it was kind of short.
I mean, we usually do these like around 15 minutes. I didn't actually expect that. It's just that it took a while because like the day when we were gonna record it was like we didn't actually we physically couldn't record anything.
Yeah, not only that, but it took us a while to come up with ideas because, you know, unlike actual Game Freak, it's just two of us. We don't have a whole, you know, board of creative staff.
Well, Inu, what if I told you the next week we're going to get a different person to join us on here?
That would be great.
Alright, so it won't just be us coming up with ideas. be somebody else helping us.
I mean, last time we tried that, that person didn't really help too much.
Yeah, well, Hyper's like 14, and I just asked him because we were doing China, and he takes Mandarin Chinese, and I didn't want to be mean when we were coming up with it, and Hyper kind of just joined the call. We were just like, oh, we're doing this, right? And I
But
figured
if
Hyper
you
would help us.
if you enjoyed this or agree with any of the Pokemon we came up with, you know, leave a like, maybe a comment down below, hit the
Hyper, I love you,
subscribe
don't worry.
button. You know, open up the description, click the link to the Inuzuna channel, check him out.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I check him out more than this because, like, I don't really post too much.
And also don't forget to share with a friend, and leave your ideas for what regions you'd like us to see and what you would have added to our Greece region.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out that next person, and if you guys have any suggestions for a person that would join us, let us know. Because I'm trying to get I contacted PewDiePie, and I think that it's gonna work out.
You know, don't suggest anyone too big because we're still very unknown. Like, don't be like, oh, this is a Pokemon thing. You guys should get Birdkeeper Toby because honestly, I don't think that he would join us.
No, I think he'd join us.
I mean, he might. I don't know how, you know, Birdkeeper Toby is and how well it would be for us trying to work with him when we can barely work together and we live in the same time zone.
Hey, I will have you... No. We're lazy fucks. We don't know about his schedule. Oh, Mayo. Anyways, if you guys have enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below about the, about what region you want next, and subscribe to the channel, and check out Inuzuna will be gaming.
And, question of the day.
Oh, no.
Which is your favorite of the Lottie twins?
And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.